All right, so it is time. This is the Infinite Investment Game. I talk about all collectibles and alternative investments. This is not particularly investment advice, but hopefully you can become a better collector and a better speculator and sports card investor once you hear this information. And today I'm going to be talking about strategy for the Nationals, specifically for football cards. So last year for the Nationals, actually before I get into this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications. My goal is actually to make a video every single day and post it, and I'm actually posting ahead to make sure I meet that goal. But so last year for the Nationals, football was the major thing that was moving, and a lot of people were buying up football quarterbacks, and selling off a bunch of stuff to get in cash. And I think they were looking for specific basketball wax products, and I believe some people were looking for soccer and like fringe sports, so like UFC, Formula One. And I think people are going to be looking for that next fringe thing to buy, or that next very speculative thing to buy. And what I would say is that for the sports card market, if you want to make money and avoid losing money, I think people should be doing the thing that's different than what everyone else is doing. So if last year most people were buying football now and then selling it at the National, or trading it for something else, I think now would be the time to be looking to move from the football quarterbacks, just because you may not have that many people to sell to. And a bunch of people are just trying to sell football cards in a sense. So, and then I think a lot of people, Patrick Mahomes is actually decreasing in value, and that could continue. Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert are staying the same. People really don't want to touch Kyler Murray. People really don't. Jalen Hurts, people are speculating on, because like, oh, this stuff is so cheap. But, the truth of the matter is, the name of the game is to hold guys who are all-time greats. And I think everyone thinks that Jalen Hurts, even if he wins the Super Bowl, even if he lucks up and wins the Super Bowl, he won't be an all-time great in a sense. He seems more of maybe like a systems type quarterback, and maybe if you have a really good defense and a decent enough offense, you can get to the Super Bowl and win. We've seen this. We've seen this. What I believe, Brad Johnson, Joe Flacco, a bit of Eli Manning, but he wasn't really a systems quarterback. He was actually good, but you see this from time to time. Teams have really great defense. The quarterback isn't that great, but they can win one or two Super Bowls just because the overall team is really good. And the quarterback just doesn't make too many mistakes. Jimmy Garoppolo almost fell into this category. So that's the thing. So it's not really, you're not going to get people by surprise. For Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, you have an idea of people thinking he could be one of the all-time greats. Patrick Mahomes too. You can still, even though his car price is declining, you still have that kind of that narrative and people really hoping for him. You also have, other quarterbacks, Zach Wilson, really because of Gary Vaynerchuk is really big on him. You also have, Trevor Lawrence, who's supposed to be that next guy. I guess there's some people want to still gamble on Daniel Jones, but I think most people giving up. Tua is another person that a lot of people like. Lamar Jackson, people don't want to necessarily give up on. So there's that. People are maybe speculating, hoping Baker Mayfield gets the team. People are speculating on Russell Wilson. His cards are going up since he's gotten with the Broncos. They think maybe he will repeat a Matthew Stafford. Normally in NFL, things never really repeat themselves. The next year is always pretty much different in the NFL. So if you're thinking Matt Ryan is going to win the Super Bowl, that's not going to happen because he's with the Colts. people haven't really been talking about him. He could be a sneaky one, where he could go off in the season. But while Russell Wilson may not. Was I saying Matt Ryan the entire time? I meant Russell Wilson for the Broncos. But that's just the thing. There's so many other quarterbacks. Aaron Rodgers, people kind of want to still speculate on. Maybe you win the Super Bowl, maybe not. And a lot of quarterbacks, these, young guys that people are really into, you may be buying Aaron Rodgers, or you could be buying Peyton Manning, but he only wins 2 Super Bowls. Maybe win a bunch of MVPs, but he only wins 2 Super Bowls. The chances that you're going to get a Tom Brady or Joe Montana or anyone like that, I mean, that happens every 20 years. Really, literally, that happens every 20 years. Maybe there'll be a guy like that, but everything has to come together. Like amazing team. Normally the teams have to be stacked, amazing coach, all that, and that's pretty rare. Also, you're more likely to get a Brett Favre or Drew Brees or Ben Roethlisberger, and people don't care about those guys' cars as much. So that should tell you something. But yeah, I think it's just you have to be smart. I know some people are going to speculate on wide receivers or running backs, but with interest rates continuing to go up, money getting sucked out of the system, and then layoffs are going to be coming pretty soon for people. So I just think at the Nationals, people are going to be trying to get ahead, and I think moving football and not even focus on football for the Nationals, maybe starting to focus on soccer early. And I'm just giving ideas. Maybe look at soccer early, look at maybe basketball, maybe look at another sport instead of trying to get in the football market, just because I think everybody else is doing it. And when you have all that competition, you're more than likely to lose. But yeah, I think this is the video. Just tell me what you think. What are you planning to do? Are you going to the National? And then are you buying basketball? Are you buying football? Are you speculating and trying to sell? Or are you looking at other stuff? Are you looking at celebrity cars? Or are you looking at something else? But yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe. And that is the video.